last year for Georgia, went 4-0 as a starter and lit up the stat sheet. Looking to throw in the first play, dumps it off underneath, and making the catch is the true freshman tight end, Brock Bowers from Napa, California. And Schaefer makes it 2nd and 8 now. Play action, Daniels flips it short again. Second catch for Bowers, and the young tight end making an impact, but wrestled out of bounds. Kenny McIntosh goes in motion out of the backfield. Daniels is looking over the middle, and airmail to try to get it again to the tight end.
Pass interference, defense, number 25. The ball be placed, good spot on the foul, automatic first down.
Good spot, that's who it is.
Yeah, and he really didn't even need to do this. And they're playing zone. See 25 right there, just grabs a hold of it. The ball, I don't think it had a chance because it's more zone here, too.
7 completions for 30 total yards. On 3rd and 7, Daniels has good protection. And once again, it's the tight end. Brock Bowers is open. He's got 3 catches. It's a first down at the 35.
And nobody's across from him. Easy release this time for Bowers. And he's dropping a defensive end, but that's an easy pitch and catch. Again, going back to what Todd Monken says, good recognition, pre-snap read. He knew as soon as he got the football.
To keep the analogy going here. Yeah. Georgia's run 19 plays, Clemson 6 so far. Daniels flips it one more time. It's the tight end, Bowers. Does a good job to slip a tackle. Fights for a couple of yards. Had to step in, and he's showing why they were so excited about him in Athens. Skowski made the tackle. Daniels looking right. Launches into heavy traffic. Broken up there.
Skowski was back there as well. He had 2 different receivers running into the same area. Can't really tell who he's trying to get it to. I don't know if he's trying to get to the bigger Bowers, who really gets his hands on the ball.
He did.
He somehow, boy, he got up.
He did, but Smith didn't do him any favors. His teammate kind of knocked it into it.
Playing together, being with each other, and they couldn't do it a year ago. This year they can.
Daniels rolls out, finds Bowers again, and the young tight end is having a heck of a debut.
From their own 12. The worst starting field position of the afternoon, and wide open. Room service to Bowers, and the freshman is off. Foot race. They're looking at shoe bottoms and nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that's him right there. And you're going to see them run a little fake to the back to try to get them outflanked. And that defender right there just doesn't stick with Bowers. And then from here on, he just runs through every possible angle on the field. I mean, we saw this guy be there.
Razors on their heels. And this is why. He's off to the races. Counting in my head, it's about 6.5 seconds from the. Looks right, fires, touchdown! Bowers again.
This is Brock Bowers. Bring your eyes there. They're going to bring a guy, run him on a corner stop route, get a guy in the flat and a guy across the middle, and then he comes back. They're really trying to put a stress on that safety in the corner. Brock Bowers. What they do here is run him on a wheel route. Okay, they're going to bring the back into the flat and run a post by the receiver. So when the backer here or the corner collisions Brock Bowers, he sees the back in the flat and he falls off. But the receiver took the safety. There's no one over there for Brock Bowers. And what does he do? He puts the jets on, hits turbo, Fast and the Furious style, and takes it to the house.
Gets the start on the left hip of Daniels. Out of Mater Dei High School, the powerhouse in Southern California. Comes out with a play action pass, and he's right on target to the tight ends
around him. He's really, really good.
5-man rush. It's a screen to the tight end, Brock Bowers, and he's tackled by DeMont. And Daniels on target to Bowers. First down, back into Carolina territory.
They're really spreading South Carolina's defense out, and JT Daniel is.
So Stetson Bennett, after the play fake, threw too high, and it's intercepted. Jalen Foster brings it back in on the field. They put Bennett in the game, and his first pass is too high, way too high for Brock Bowers. And another interception for South Carolina. They've had 5 now in 2+ games.
They've had 2 of those returned to the house for touchdowns. This one was close. to being another pick six by Jalen Foster.
Spring, they think they'll get him back at some point this season. After the play fake, the pass is over the head of Daniels. Dumps it off for Bowers.
Daniels passes. You can take one shot here and see if you can get a chunk play.
They get it to Bowers. He's across midfield and wrestled down at the 46. Has X and O analysis, stories, and special guests. And the pass right through the hands of Bowers, who might have been anticipating some contact.
For the explosive play on that first snap.
Again, a fake and then just a little toss to Brock Bowers, who's been the leading receiver for Georgia, feeding him the football today. On an end around, it's Bowers. Bowers dives to the goal line. Yes, touchdown.
Receiver for Georgia, but how about getting him an easy touch as a ball carrier? Do you think they trust this kid's speed? We're talking to the coaches.
That was before this game. They're already 2 for 2 today. Daniels all day throws to the into the side, the 10 to the 5 to the goal line. Touchdown, Bowers. Going to do it tight end. How about this guy?
Well, two different skill sets, no doubt. I mean, Brock Bowers already now, we mentioned him as a blocker.
Where's Eric Gilbert? Where's Darnell Washington? Don't worry about it. Georgia's got Brock Bowers, 2 touchdowns already.
Be behind all those players that you just mentioned in the depth chart.
Play action again. Bennett, plenty of time to set his feet and throw a good ball, and it's the 3rd touchdown of the day for Brock Bowers.
We asked these coaches, is there any surprise? Is this a guy that's kind of flashing more than you thought? They didn't even hesitate.
Moving a little bit.
Bennett fires downfield. He tried to get it to Bowers and sent through it into traffic.
Game, you got one-on-one chance. You know that you're going to get the ball probably thrown to 19. Tight window. He tries to squeeze it in. That's
Move the change, and Bennett is going to stay in the air. Going a deep ball. He's got separation. Perfect placement. Brock Bowers, the tight end, just making plays every week.
It's a great play call. They go fast. They fake the screen to the outside. Have a skinny post by number 1. Bowers comes on a wheel route now and then throwing it as well.
And this crowd has really been taken out of it for the most part. Hit as he throws and delivers a dart. Brock Bowers.
Kind of skilled big guy from Napa, California. The SEC going out to
Second down and 6, empty backfield for Stetson Bennett. Over the middle and in and out of the hands of his intended receiver.
Top of that, aggressively figuring that's going to be a short pass, and he was right there. Beautiful defensive play.
2nd and 8. Bennett again fires to the near sideline. Bowers made the catch.
Clendon thought it was a different play because he is way downfield. He's on the 15-yard line, getting called on it right there.
He thought he was his uncle. Off the pass from Stetson Bennett. Bennett in trouble. Gets it to Bowers, a tight end. First grab for him today. And the freshman's off to the races. Bowers will take it all the way. There's a flag down.
Holding. Offense, number 54. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Result of the play is first down.
Justin Schaefer is a guilty party 54. Gary's going to circle him right there.
And Bowers would outrun this. No need to grab and yank down like he did. And Bowers,
it's a guy that's sneaking up there that Gary circled. Here they come. Georgia picks it up brilliantly again. Here's the long ball. McConkey. No, it's Bowers, and he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man-to-man all the nobody in the middle of the field. He knows he's got man-to-man. Right away, he knows he's going to Bowers. No center fielder. He can lay it up in the field, and he goes and gets it.
Great catch, great throw. High points the ball and hauls it in. Podlesny in for Bowers right into your TV and wherever you might be watching. Got both hands on it there. Hits the deck. I don't see any bobbling, but we'll wait and see what Stan Murray thinks.
I'll tell you what.
Looks out for Bowers again. Bowers out of bounds at the...
Coordinator Tom Monken is believing that his quarterback is in rhythm, and he's dialing up anything he wants right now. That first call of the second half, when he hit Washington down the middle of the field, I think loosened him up.
Yeah. Play action. Bennett down the middle, throws a strike again to Bowers into Kentucky territory.
Condensed formation. Bowers knows he's got outside technique the whole way by Cedric Dorton. The cornerback on the tight end.
One of those three tailbacks used today. They fake it to him. Bennett's going to loft it. Bowers has got it. Touchdown, Georgia again to the tight end.
It's collision right here by, I think it's Weaver, number 13. And then ball's up there. He turns around. The ball was within 6 yards of him. And he reacts to that ball when it's in the air.
Now on second down and 8.
Pressure up the middle. He throws. I don't know if it was a middle screen to the top. Bennett trying to throw on the run and in and out of the right hand of Bowers.
But watch him just kind of stay there and look. He really doesn't rush, and he's got the quarterback and ends up making the play.
And on the other end, a one-handed attempt by Bowers. Over 10 minutes into this quarter, that was Georgia's first pass of the half. Another one's coming right here, and it's Bowers, the tight end.
As ends, everybody's doing this right now. You put the tight end block and you turn around the screen. Your offensive linemen are allowed to go downfield because the ball is caught behind the line of scrimmage. And then
trying to defend this offense. Here's the quick screen, Bowers, and look at the stiff arm, and then the acceleration by the freshman tight end. No surprises this season. How about it? Around the edge. It's a pass on 3rd and goal. And incomplete. Flag is weak to play to your standard, and that's a pretty dang high standard for the Dogs. Bennett. Good ball thrown, bobbled for a moment, and then Brock Bowers comes up. Great catch there by Bowers. Just a little wide, but he reels it in.
So another first down at the 42. Bennett loads it, throws short, got it to Bowers, the tight end. That's what Gary and I were just talking about.
This is, you got the threat of going long, and then you've got those athletes coming across the field. Bowers gets a little bit of traffic and then kind of frees up late.
Fitzpatrick, the tight end, closes in on the left side. It's going to be a throw out to McIntosh. Made one guy miss, got it near the 40. Bennett going to go deep. He's got Bowers out there. Did he make the catch? Or did he run out of real estate? He's out of bounds.
Well, he catch.
Oh, boy.
I thought he had his left foot. They're going to have to take a look at this and slow it down. Spectacular athlete. Control of the ball. Did he have it with his left foot before his right foot? That's going to be the question.
You saw Kirby Smart still got the vertical jump.
Yes, he is. Right there. He could have caught it and kept a foot in. Does he? Does. Here's the coverage right here. Inside linebacker, way behind. He's got him for a touchdown. But an inaccurate throw produces the
57-yard march continues. Bennett throws this one on the ground. 3rd down and 10. Bennett down the middle, tucked it in complete, and a first down to Bowers.
Stop route. He knows he's going to Bowers one-on-one. The ball's halfway there when Bowers turns around.
End around coming for Bowers. He scored once on the ground this year. He's got a big gainer here, and he's still going. Bowers inside the 20, down to the 18, down the field for number 19.
Well, they've got their pick of plays here, and they're just letting it happen. Anything they want. They just are dialing up, and right now this Tennessee defense.
On first down, Bennett, play action, surveys, looking deep over the middle, and almost a one-handed grab.
And I was at the game where they were down 4-0. I've never heard a home run as loud as the one that was hit It was silent, and then boom. Freddie Freeman comes up, and that was just a great game.
It stays in with Cook to his right. Cook, little razzle-dazzle reverse. That's going to be Brock Bowers. He's got speed to the 15. Bowers breaks a tackle. He's got strength. Leapfrogs a defender at the 5.
Yeah, you don't expect to see a tight end that's able to do this. Cook flips the ball, good blocking. Even Bennett is in there trying to mix it up. And this is where he has that explosiveness. Mike, I'm trying to talk too fast. Look at that. Able to get by guys, able to use his ability to move around.
Cook, the lone back. Bennett going to throw, completes it. Breaking a tackle at the 5, lunging for the end zone, and those genes and that athleticism helps Brock Bowers pick up his 7th touchdown of the season. That leads the SEC for tight ends.
With the stop right here, Stetson Bennett gets it out quick, makes one guy miss, makes another miss, and I'm getting it for 6. This is not what you are accustomed to seeing from a freshman.
Going at Oxford, what a year they have had at Ole Miss. Georgia on the move from the 39-yard line. It's Daniels again, sets up the screen. Caught in the flat by Bowers. Bowers puts it in high gear, tiptoes down the sideline and out in goal. Daniels works out of the shotgun. Wide open, that is Bowers, who snuck through and found himself all alone for another score.
Open, and then this one is just, you're going to sneak him out. The defense is a rub route. He got it from his friend, Darnell Washington. Zero kind of taking the guy out of the play, and look, it was wide open. So everybody says, why did that happen? Well,
off the bottom of the screen, slot receiver.
A bullet over the middle, and they beat the pressure. Freshman picks up 14 and a first down.
A great job by the offensive line picking it up in pressure. You see the zone spacing right there for Bowers.
Only a 3-man rush on 2nd and 10. There's the slant to Brock Bowers. Look at the tight end go! An extra gear for the freshman. Touchdown! Wow.
I told you it's George Kittle like talent-wise, and this is his route. So you get Washington shallow cross. That's going to take away the inside linebacker. Now Bowers, this is called F-post. You want to widen the defensive back. You've created a little bit of a bigger window in that zone, taking that backer out of there. Ball out on time. Now this is special, folks. The ability to split 4 or 5 guys against that deep. You got Bowers up top one-on-one if you want it.
They'll go there. Bowers climbs the ladder. He's got another touchdown. A matchup nightmare.
Watch the body control. Win at the line of scrimmage. Get your head back. Now body control. Gosh, that's good. And the peek down to get the right foot in. I can't. There's like 7 things on that play that are so good. The win. Look, watch how many peeks. Come on now. True freshman doing that. The awareness, the body control.
They fake it to him. Bennett throws complete. It is Bowers, first down.
Receiver, they've got nickel in, but he still gets open. Well-designed play. You've got someone coming out the flat to hold the short coverage, and the protection allows Stetson Bennett to go to the late.
McIntosh in motion. Stetson Bennett fires high. Almost caught by Bowers, but broken up by,
quote, 2 tight ends. They're playing Bowers as a wide receiver. Branch was actually a little lucky this time. Kind of lost the coverage, and he ran right back.
Bennett under center. And he hands it off to Bowers, a tight end on an end around. He scored on one earlier this year like that, and he picks up a first.
Stretch play to the outside. Byers gets it, but watch. 86, oh, he yanks him down with his left hand.
So that makes... Bennett throws
nice
complete.
Catch.
What a catch by Bowers.
Yep. Tight end does just enough blocking to stay in there.
Ooh.
But
great hands on that one. First down at the 31. Play fake. Bennett steps up in the pocket. Now flushes out of it. Throws on the run to the end zone too high. Intended for Bowers.
Kind of thought he should have ran that one. Throw. He had an easy 5 yards and nothing really to throw to.
No. Fake the pass to McIntosh. Bennett puts the brakes on and threw an interception.
DeMarco Helms.
Fakes the blitz, wants to get it in the flat, it's covered, and then throws it without finding the safety. He wanted to go to Cook in the flat, that's defended. Oh, look at receiver stops on the play. Bowers stops.
All three tight ends to the right. That's where Bennett's looking. He got heat. He got rid of it to Bowers. It's a first down. And
Hudson gets the pass off. Good timing, short pass, just far enough to get the...
Bennett, quick throw on the slant. It was a little bit behind Bowers, but he made the catch anyway.
And watch him, he had a one low catch before, and this one kind of cradles it, and they blitzed on this.
Bennett to the end zone. Touchdown. No, Bowers dropped it.
Here's the coverage right here on the inside. Tight end's going right down the middle, but the safety comes over to help and cleans it just enough. That's where the ball needed to go, but watch Helms come across and clean up the play.
So Helms, who's got an interception and now a pass breakup in this quarter, both big plays.
Interesting decision here, 4th and long.
Just a four-man rush. Bennett deep middle. Got it to Bowers. Wow. With all due respect to Charlie Kohler of Iowa State, Trey McBride of Colorado State, and Jalen Weidemeyer of Texas A&M, and probably...
Coverage. He knew he had Christian Harris. Back is to him. He throws it right at the back of him. Perfect throw. Your tight end goes up and gets it. Makes a play.
Fitzpatrick in motion. The throw is out to him. Bowers. He got the first down, but that's about it. That would will finish this game as their leading receiver. Here he is again. Going through some traffic. Still going. Bowers, touchdown. Georgia. Wow.
Again, blitz coming from this side. They throw it to the other side, and Bowers runs through 1, 2, 3 tackles. And remember, that's clock.
79 right here. Bennett fires. Got it to Bowers. And he's all the way out to the 40.
James Bowers, zone coverage, goes behind. James Cooks holds the linebackers, and Bowers goes right behind it. Watch it, back holds the linebacker, throw right off the linebacker's head. Beautiful.
Big numbers for a tight end, or for anybody for that matter. Comes Will Anderson. Bennett got rid of it just in time. It's Bowers again to midfield, maybe to the 49. He's going to go Alabama's way. Blitz coming, throws to the outside to who else? Bowers got what he could and got out of bounds. Before Alabama's been in it a bunch of times, including last year as the defending champs coming into this season. Down the middle, Bowers had his hands on it, dropped it.
Ball game and take a knee. Just remember, if Michigan loses,
they can practice here with a fever, but he's okay. And this is the regular 5 that they practice with for 14 practices. Bennett under pressure, delivers downfield. It's Brock Bowers who goes high to make the catch. And the
gets vertical, and he holds the safety. Little wheel route with the other tight end, Bowers. And because it's the corner, actually, DJ Turner had to respect that. You've got a linebacker running downfield with the fleet-footed tight end, Brock Bowers.
4 receivers to the right on 1st and 20. Bennett gets it to Bowers, who's got blockers. He's not just a blazer, he's a bulldozer too. Safety for the Wolverines is in there. On 1st and goal, Bennett to Bowers, and Brock Bowers scores, and Georgia draws first blood.
Watch the safety bite, hesitate, wait, and by the time he reacts, Hawkins cannot get there. Bowers has, again, the speed of a wide receiver. Nice job of Bennett. All drive, Chris. Ball, every time he threw, the ball is out.
Ability, 3 tight ends, all to the left. And they get it out perimeter. Bowers is swallowed up by Hutchinson. Those are 2 for future NFL.
You got to get Georgia off the field.
And McDonald searching for answers tonight. That's Bowers, who had 3 catches in the opening drive. A tough rehab. He hasn't been 100%, but when he is, he's dangerous. And now that's the top receiver for Georgia, the freshman from Napa, Brock Bowers. 69 yards, 2nd and 14. Todd crowd the line. Bennett flips it across the middle, and it's the first catch for Bowers. Slot left, empty. Bennett lofts it up. That was Bowers. He just could not play him. Get your hands on Bowers at the line of scrimmage. Jam him.
Yeah, well, that time he was off. Helm stayed back.
Pressure on 2nd and 10. Bennett in heavy traffic. The ball is juggled and caught and driven out there.
Helms to clean it up. You know, this is one of those games you're just trying to give yourself a chance on 3rd down. I liked how he used his body there to protect the ball. There's 2, and then eventually they can't get him down. Here comes the 3rd defender up short.
I don't like this spot at all. It's 3rd and 1. They're going to throw for it. Bowers has got it. He's got a blocker. Touchdown, Georgia. And here is a flag down, though. Hold on. As against Clemson.
Foul. Roughing the passer. Number 9. Defense. Result of the play is a touchdown.
Problem is, here's the pressure here. Nobody picks up Brock Bowers. Eventually, Toe thinks, I got to get out there, but his eyes were in the backfield. There you can see Battle hit Stetson Bennett, but nobody out there. And Bowers is able to get free and walk into the end zone. Bama kind of rolling the dice, hoping that they would get to Bennett. Nobody takes Brock Bowers. That's an easy touchdown.